Hello everybody, welcome back to youtube.com/geekloud for another Let's Install. Today, God of War Ragnarok. That's right, God of War Ragnarok launch day. We have the physical PlayStation 4 edition handily delivered to us on launch day in the morning by Amazon. That's right, Amazon. What an amazing service, eh, bully? All right, the 2 discs, I should note, 2 physical discs. For God of War, and this is disc 1, of course, the data disc is the first one you slide on into. Well, your PlayStation 4. For me, it's a PlayStation 4 Pro with an upgraded SSD. That's right, solid state drive. Install one yourself, halve your load times. I can't recommend it enough. It's so easy, in fact. If you expand the description of this video, you can get a step-by-step guide of just how to produce, how to install it, I should say, yourself. Very easy. 1 screwdriver, 1 screw. Sonic Breath of the Wild has jumped over, and God of War Ragnarok is installing. Oh, not enough space. My goodness. I thought I had over Go to system settings. This doesn't seem right. There is, oh, no, I am so dead wrong on that one. All right, Fortnite, you're gone, son. Deleting Fortnite. That's right, Fortnite. As fun as you are, I don't think you're any match for Kratos. Although, I think I do have the Kratos skin in there. Let's try that again, shall we? Preparing to download version 2.0. Wow, that is interesting. Usually, you can expect version 1.0 on the disc, and then launch day, you'd expect to be downloading, version 1.01, like Sonic Frontiers yesterday, for example. But here we go. We're downloading version 2 update file. What I would love to know is what have they referred to on the disc as it's version 1 on the disc, and the patch is 2.0. I'm going to go out on a limb and say either a junior developer made an error or some sort of other administrative error. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that was a big bump. Oh, sorry, Sony. Jim Ryan, I expect a full apology. Twitter or something. Sorry, guys, we got the versioning number wrong. Anyway, God of War Ragnarok, I want to say. Yeah, God of War Ragnarok physical PlayStation 4 disc is in. As I said, the data disc has gone in first. Off that data disc, it will be pulling 44.404 gigs in. And the good thing I can tell you is, see that, where is it? Right there. That little break right there, that segment is the moment it will ask for the play disc to go in. Eyeballing that, call it what, 5%. So let's say that in about 95%'s time, I'll be back to switch in the other disc, the play disc, and then of course we'll apply the patch, version 2 patch, version 1 on the disc. Error. Come on, Sony, you're better than this. So we'll get that fixed, installed, and then, of course, once the game's fully installed, we'll jump on into the menu and we'll go through the option menu, see what kind of visual options we've got, have a look at all the goodness there. 4K, ray tracing. Well, 4K and ray tracing might be exclusive to the PlayStation 5, but we will be sure to have a look right here once it's installed. And then, of course, we'll bounce on out, get you a version number and full install size. Spoiler alert, that version number is going to be 2 once we're done here. 2.00, I should say. And you can get all our thoughts and opinions of God of War Ragnarok. Us, I hear you say, Troy, there's only one of you on the couch. There is at the minute, but Thursday night, 8 p.m., excuse me, there will be 2 others joining me on the virtual couch. We'll have Unky Dunky and, of course, Bully in to give us their hands-on impressions of God of War Ragnarok, and we'll be doing Sonic Frontiers, and, well, there's a bunch of other games that come out. It's going to be a jam-packed show this Thursday. Trust me, you don't want to miss the Gaming Enforcement Agency this week. It's going to be a ripper. But for now, let's install God of War Ragnarok PS4 edition, PS4 Pro, right here, youtube.com/geekloud, home of the Gaming Enforcement Agency. GEA, kicking indoors. Come check us out Thursday nights, 8 p.m. right here, Geekloud. All right, it's getting exciting now. The copying data from the data disk is complete. Now, insert the play disc. That's right, disc 2, the physical edition of God of War Ragnarok, delivered today from Amazon. I'm still waiting to get the final price. If you're not aware, Amazon do this cool thing with price matching on pre-order. So you pre-order and they ballpark the game price, say $89. I'm making these numbers up today. Say $89. Price day one, it arrives at your house. Day one guarantee, bully. How good's that? And they match the cheapest price. So, maybe if someone else like JB Hi-Fi or someone comes out today and, does a $79 launch day sale, once again, making up those numbers, I don't know. But then Amazon will send you a refund to your credit card for the difference and they'll beat JB by, 10 cents or whatever. So good on them. Anyway, Playdisc 2 about to go into the PlayStation 4 Pro, I should say. They never released a PlayStation 1 Pro, did they? Crazy people. All right, where is it? God of War Ragnarok any moment now. Hopefully, do I hit the pause button? Insert the play disc. We have. Let me double check that. I didn't get confused with what. No, data disc is here. So, there it goes. The play disc is up. And we're back. Another 102 seconds on the physical install on launch day. And then, of course, the version 2.0 patch will apply, which is absolutely ridiculous and clearly an error by Sony. All right, here we go. So the data has all been installed, and then, of course, Sony's massive day one version 2 patch for God of War Ragnarok. Normally they hold on to the version 2 patch for 6 or 12 months down the line so they can do a big marketing push. Maybe they add New Game Plus or whatever. I'm not sure. This game might have New Game Plus from the size. We'll go into the quick start. We'll do screen calibration only. I'll turn HDR on because the monitor supports it. If yours doesn't, I suspect that option won't even exist. We'll leave that. Here's the big one. Graphics mode. Favor performance, which is, of course, the 60 frames a second, or favor quality, which is higher resolutions, potentially up to 4K. I suspect it'll be upscale, probably 1440p if I'm going out and limb. Anyway, we'll favor performance. I always prefer that 60 frames a second if we can. So, next. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I want to hit circle to go back. That's weird. Continue. To enable screen How is this not continue? What am I saying? Next step there. All right. Volume balance, sure. Speaker stereo. That does sound like me. We'll finish the setup. Now, I'm hoping I don't see a cutscene. I have not had one lick of this game spoiled for me. I'm so excited. I'm going in completely fresh. I haven't seen anything. I don't know anything about this game other than that I absolutely loved the first one back in 2018. Cannot wait to go hands back on with Kratos and the big Leviathan axe. Come to me. That's going to be super exciting. But what I want to see, perfect main menu. I was worried we were going to Sonic style go straight in to a cutscene, but no. All right, gameplay options. What do we got? Aim assist is classic. You can get some help with the puzzles is nice. Default puzzle timing, I guess give yourself a bit more, time to respond if you want it. Strafe assistant, auto pickup. I absolutely love auto pickup. Any game that lets me do an auto pickup, it's 2 big thumbs up from me. I will go with that. Interact is circle and evade is X. That doesn't feel right. Swap those. So interact is X and evade is circle. That makes way more sense to me. Menu holds, minigame style. Navigation assistance off. Repeated button presses. If you've got the old man hands, a bit of arthritis maybe, you might want to turn that off. Skill navigation, traversal assist is off. Tutorial mode, give us everything. It's been a few years since I've gone hands-on. Weapon sheathing with default. Now, I'm always curious if NPCs actually act more upset with you when you've got your weapon out, or whether I just perceive that incorrectly. All right, you can turn your touchpad button into multiple things if you so desire. Myself, I'm forever accidentally hitting that big touchpad, so no. Don't do anything with it, please. Presets and HUD. Okay, that all seems pretty good. Graphics and camera, surely we've already gone through that. Film grain, you may want to turn it off. Motion blur, I personally always want to turn that off. Graphics mode, give us 60 frames a second. Reduce flashing, if that's the sort of thing that offends you, you can go ahead and bang that. I'll leave it where it is. Is there a field of view slider? My favorite. Not seeing it yet. Motion reduction. Now, I can leave those up at full, but if you get motion sickness, car sickness, that sort of thing, you might want to tweak those down. Unky dunky, I'm thinking of you on that one. Motion section function aiming. Absolutely no. I do not want to use a gyroscope in my controller to aim. That sounds absolutely horrible. Controller remapping, we've already done that. We'll have a quick look here at accessibilities. Vision accessibilities, hearing, motion reduction, motor accessibilities, audio cues, screen reader. A bunch. We knew Sony are so heavily leaning into this, and good on them. They're giving as many options as they can these days. Always worth going for a dig. You find stuff like auto pickup, and that is, in my opinion, the best thing ever. Traversal assist off. See, now that's pretty good. Auto traversal. I'm tempted to turn it. I'll leave it off for now, but I may very well come back and turn that one on, I reckon. I love a good, just, lean forward and they automatically vault through the window frame or whatever it is, down log maybe. It'd be more appropriate in this game. Stuns, grab, visuals. Look at this. Sony have gone all out here, and hats off to them. They have absolutely nailed those accessibility settings. So that's perfect. There it is. A full install from the physical copy, including the day one patch, which is, drumroll please, version 2. They've missed the whole marketing push. 6-8 months. Add New Game Plus. Call it version 2 then. Get your big headlines. But no, they've stepped straight in it today, Sony, and whoopsie. Jim Ryan, stop working out trying to how to make money and work out how version numbering works. That'd be a good tip. All right, so as we were just saying, it's currently version 2. Error, and its size of 110.6 gigabytes. That is a massive PlayStation 4 install. I hope you've got the hard drive space to suit. If you want to check out our full impressions, we'd love to have you swing by the Gaming Enforcement Agency, our weekly video gaming podcast. Everyone's welcome. Come on in, and it's a live stream, interactive TV. Give us your thoughts on the way through, and we round them up at the end. It's a fantastic time. You're going to love it. Swing on by. Thursday nights, 8 p.m. right here on Geek Aloud. What else can you do with the channel? Like it, subscribe it. You'll never miss it. Oh, that was luck. Hey, that's something. I love everything about it. Ooh. Old Uncle Donkey. Donkey.